Momcozy just released their newest stroller, the ChangeGo baby stroller. I'm excited to review this and do a complete demo for you, so let's get started.
In the package, you will find first the travel bag that everything comes in. Then over here, you're going to see the actual bassinet. You'll also see the stroller frame and basket. The wheels do not come attached to the stroller frame and basket, but those easily click in. Over here, you see the actual toddler seat canopy extender, bumper bar, and the toddler seat. So now let me show you how these all are assembled together and used. Before I give you the complete product review, I did want to show you a couple of ways you can use this stroller. If you have a newborn or a child 20 pounds or less, you can easily put them in the bassinet. I recently just had a baby a few months ago and he absolutely loves this bassinet. But let's say that you don't have a newborn, you just have one child. It is also perfect for carrying around toddlers or kids up to 6 years old. This toddler seat can fit kids up to 50 pounds, so it truly grows with your family. Momcozy has made things super simple with everything basically clicking into and out of place. This is the conversion you can use for the double stroller, and you can easily carry your toddler and infant at the exact same time. Not to mention that this stroller supports 23 different configurations with a variety of accessories, all sold separately. Some of you may be wondering if your infant car seat can be clicked into place, and the answer to that is yes, with the additional accessories. Personally, I am looking forward to converting this to wagon mode as my children get older, and I know that that will be so convenient for life on the go. Now, if you're wondering about all of the bells and whistles offered in this stroller, then stay tuned for the full product review.
Now that we have seen all that's in the box, let's go through how this thing actually works. So it also comes with this detailed user manual. It has all of the information you could ever possibly need to know about every function of this stroller. As you'll see, this is the actual stroller frame and basket, and it is a very solid piece of gear. It also has 5 adjustable heights for the handlebars, which is great. My husband is actually 6'3", and this is tall enough for him. So if you want it to be this tall, you can. If you want it to be all the way down, very friendly for no matter what height you are. You'll see that we also have a variety of attachments here that we can use to place our bassinet or our toddler seat. If you want to actually collapse this, what you're going to do is press this button here, and then it will go all the way down. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, you can also detach these wheels if you need to transport this, but if you actually want to just pop it back up, very easy, simple, and smooth process. Now, the front wheels are 10 inches, the back wheels are 12 inches. It also has shock absorbing springs, so very great if you are just going on walks or if you're in maybe a little bit rougher terrain. This stroller is great for really any sort of terrain, but obviously is going to ride a little bit smoother on asphalt or sidewalks or just a normal floor like this. And this basket is very roomy. So I know as a mom, I'm always carrying around a diaper bag. You can put up to 20 pounds in here, and you're going to be able to carry around anything and everything you could possibly need in this basket because it has a really, really great capacity. It also comes with this stopper right here. So if you are walking or, maybe taking a light jog, you can easily just pull this and kind of stop the stroller. Last thing on the stroller frame and basket is the actual brake. So if you need to stop this, you easily can do that. You'll just press down on this. And then if you want to actually go, you'll press this green button, and then you are good to move about. Now let's get into the actual bassinet review and toddler seat. If you have a newborn like me, then you will use this bassinet attachment a lot, and it is so easy to just click and go. So what you'll do is click it into whatever attachment it is that you plan on using. Personally, I use this one the most just because he's typically in the stroller by himself, but obviously can be in here with his older brother as well. So you'll see this is just a normal forward-facing bassinet. If I wanted to turn it around, I could. Personally, I don't know many people that want to make their baby rear-facing, but if that is what you want to do, it is an option. So this is a super smooth ride. It's really great because infants can easily lay down in this, which is what they typically prefer to be doing. As you'll see, you could attach it down here. You could attach it over there. If you have a child in here, it also has this really great UPF 50 shade, which is awesome for sun protection, also just protection from the elements. This shade goes all the way down, which I have a lot of different strollers, and personally, I have not seen one with this shade this protecting. And then if you also don't want the shade down, you don't have to put it down. You could easily just have this up and push this all the way back. Also, you'll have the protective piece right here, which once again protects them from the elements. You have your rain cover in here, and then you have this mattress. So I can easily take this out if I wanted to, but it is a very good thickness, very comfortable, nice cushion, and I can easily wash this cover. That's one thing as a mom that I love about this stroller is all of these things are detachable. So if I needed to wash them, I can, especially with a toddler seat, which I'll get into. That is a very important factor for me. If you want to remove this completely, you can. You do not necessarily have to have it secured when you're using the bassinet. But personally, I like to have this on, especially because we are in the middle of winter. It's a really nice touch. And then if you wanted to have it even more secured, you can button it in on each side, just to make sure that this stays in place. Either way, it doesn't really matter how you choose to operate it, but this once again just makes it a lot more secure. Now on the flip side, if we are in the middle of summer, you'll see that it also has a ventilation space back here. So if you need a little bit of extra air, you can do that while still just having that mesh protection. Another area of ventilation is actually here on the lower half of the bassinet. So this for me is a great touch, especially if it's just a really, really warm day and you don't want your child to overheat. This ventilation in both the actual top of the bassinet and the bottom is a wonderful touch. The other thing is you can actually remove this completely if it's, once again, just a really warm day and you want more ventilation happening. You can do that as well. Pull this all the way down and then also have your baby just completely open. So really great features here, no matter what type of weather you have where you're living or on vacation. This definitely has an option for you. Now let's talk about the actual toddler seat attachment. I can easily click off this bassinet and put it over here. Obviously, you can use both of them at the same time, which I'll cover right after this. But now, if you just have a toddler, or let's say that someone is babysitting your infant and you just want to, take your toddler for a walk, you can easily click on this toddler seat and have it forward facing or rear facing. I typically have this actually turned around the other way just because my toddler loves to explore and see the world. But if you need them looking at you, you can have that as well. So it also has a adjustable leg frame here. So if they want to recline, they can. If you want their feet to be propped up, that's an option. You can also easily recline them back too if they need to take a nap. And as your infant gets older too, if you wanted to have them more open out in the air, you could absolutely have them reclined here. So I love the fact that there is a multi-level adjustment here. If you want them super inclined like this, you can. If you want them just a little bit further back, you can do this. Really, the options are endless. I also love, from a security perspective, all of these straps. So you have the strap covers here, which are great. You can also wash all of those. And you can keep your kid very secure in here. These straps are also completely adjustable as well. And you could also easily fit a foot muff on here too if you need to. One thing that I love as a mom is the fact that this cover is totally removable. So if I wanted to take this entire cover off and wash it, let's say that one of my children has had an accident or something like that and I need to wash this, I can remove all of this, totally washable, which I love and is a game changer for all moms out there. Now that I've talked about a lot of the features of the toddler seat, I want to talk about a couple of the accessories that come with this. So this is a bumper bar that comes with all of these strollers. And as you can see, easily just clicks straight in. My toddler loves having this. It's just a nice kind of place to put his hand, hold on to things. It's also nice as a mom to have that kind of extra layer of security. It also has this beautiful canopy, which is also UPF 50. You'll just slide this behind and then you will clip this on. So it does clip straight on. You'll kind of have to clip it into place here and then slide down and then clip in like that. So lots and lots of great space for the canopy. There's also a Velcro piece back here that sticks into place. If you need this canopy to extend a little bit further because you are wanting some more sun protection for your child, this unzips and goes all the way down. In addition to this, it also has this little canopy extender right here that just zips straight on. You just clip this into place here and you zip it all the way around. And now you have your canopy extender. Now this is what it looks like with the actual canopy zipped up. If I wanted to unzip this and extend it all the way, you'll see that it has a really large amount of extension. So totally protected from all the elements. Maybe their feet aren't, but the entire upper body is actually protected. You'll see that there are mesh panels here on the sides, and then there's also a mesh panel back here. So if it is a very warm day, you need some ventilation, you're going to have that on both the side panels and back here at the top panel. You can also easily zip this back up. Your child can get a little bit more sun if they wish to. One final accessory for this toddler seat is the rain cover, which is really great if you just need to get outside the house and it's raining, but you want to protect your child from the elements. You'll just place this over the top and then easily pull it under the bottom, and they are totally protected from any sort of rain or snow. There is a little hole in here if they need access or you need access to them, and it also provides some ventilation. But this is a great accessory if you live somewhere that gets frequent snow or rain and you just still want to get outside with your child and have them protected from those elements. As a mom of 3 that owns plenty of luxury strollers, I would highly recommend this stroller. It is not only affordable, but also gives you the functionality of a luxury stroller. And finally, probably the largest selling point for me is that this stroller will grow with your family.